not only have they become the number one educated and the number one small business owners, but they are making millions of dollars. Millions. You know, this is why people say black people are not being oppressed. If you was being oppressed, how is it that these black girls have became so successful? They're making millions of dollars per year, hundreds of thousands per year. They have their own home, their own vehicle, their own business, their own company. They have good credit, they own stock, they own real estate. How is it that if you're being oppressed, how are they able to obtain these types of things, these assets? Okay, so this white supremacy stuff is not holding you back. It's not.
Go potty. Thank you for joining the 3K program. I'm super excited to work with you for the next 90 days.
And I really want to get into digital products, find good ones to sell.
All right, let's go handle big business. That's the breakfast for the day. Hey, big area. I'm a content creator.
So I'll walk you through a 45-day period. All the details on one trading strategy. $10,000. You got $10,000.
Turn it down, Chloe. I'm on the phone.
I'm waiting for a website building.
So I just for real?
Nope.
Level 2.
I'm a black woman in business. Of course people are going to tell me to charge my worth until I'm the one charging. I'm a black woman in business. Of course I only have access to 0.1% of all venture capital funding. I'm a black woman in business. Of course certain companies are only going to want to sponsor me at the end of the year to fulfill their DEI requirements.
And now I'm a CEO. My name is T. I'm 23 and I own Be More Girly, Maryland's largest women's-only social organization. Today's schedule is jam-packed. We have 3 main point operational meetings, and in between, I'll be doing a couple of planning sessions to map out Q4. I really enjoy my busy schedules, and I also really enjoy being a CEO of a women's-only social organization. I dedicate my time to make sure I find collaborations as well as events that are new and inspiring to my group members. Being a CEO has a lot of long nights, but even more rewarding days. I honestly advise you to take that risk, jump off that cliff, and do it scared.
If you are a black woman or a woman of color working in corporate America, this message is for you. If this doesn't apply to you, you can keep scrolling. I'm not offended, or you can watch. But this is just for my black women, my women of color that work in corporate America. I need to remind myself of this today, and I thought that I would share it with you as well. Your work is so incredible. You are so valuable, and what you bring is uniquely designed for you. And if for any reason nobody tells you that today, just know that. Know that you are incredible in what you do, and you are enough. You don't have to go above and beyond, even though I know you feel that you do. Your work should speak for itself. And if it doesn't, that doesn't mean that it's not great. So, you're tired. You're tired because you feel that you always have to do just more, just a little bit more. Just a little more polished. Say yes to just one more project because that's what's been placed on you. And like I said, I'm speaking to very specific people. If this is not your experience, keep scrolling. For those of us that know. And I just want to put that out there. And I want to just share these words of comfort, hopefully to any woman you might be sitting at your desk right now scrolling, tired, maybe a little frustrated, feeling undervalued, wondering why, because that's where I am sometimes. But keep going. Keep doing what is uniquely gifted to you. Keep showing up and keep focusing on the things that fill you up and bring you joy. And lean into the people, because you have people around you that see you and they see what you're doing and they see your value. And they may not be people that can make drastic changes, but they are people that you should lean into. Know your people in these spaces, in this corporate space, and really know, I mean, if you just don't hear anything that I say, you are not alone in how you feel, in your fatigue, even like just almost experiencing like trauma. And again, I am talking to very specific people. And if you know and you're nodding your head, then you know. If you're not nodding your head, I am not talking to you. But I just felt it in my heart to share that. Whenever you are seeing this message, if it resonates with you, I hope that it's just in time, because I know I needed to hear this today. I need to know that I'm not in this by myself. And I want to make sure that every woman out there that works in this corporate space, and it's unique. And I know some of you might say, well, why don't you just go be an entrepreneur and do all those things? Yeah, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to people that are in this space. And I just want to share some love. And I want you to know that I see you, even if I have no idea who you are. I know your story. I know your journey. And I'm with you. So I hope this just feels right for the person that was meant to see it today. Have a good one. Bye.
So not only just the most educated and number one small business owners, I think successful in general. Because you got to look at it like this. They didn't get any help. They built their fortune from the ground up. These other groups, they're getting help. The system is helping them. Just like how you say, right? They could put on a suit, go downtown and get a loan from the bank. They could put on a suit, go downtown and get hired and get a job. So these other groups are being helped, and they're doing it on their own because they're doing it without help, which is much more difficult.
I just made over $133,000 in the last 30 days at age 21, and I want to give you one of my biggest pieces of advice, all right? So I don't know if you are already doing this, but you need to have a relationship with God. You need to take God serious these days, all right? Because the world is literally crazy. You do not want to go outside the will of God to be financially stable, to gain wealth, to break generational curses, because it's literally going to backfire on you, right? If the enemy blesses you, that's a trick. That's a trick, right? You want to be blessed through God. You want to be obedient. You want to try your best to stop sinning. You want to hate sin, right? Also, if you have a relationship with God, you're going to have way better discernment. Some of y'all are literally hanging around demons, and that could be your best friend. That could be your boyfriend. Y'all in them relationships with people who really don't like you, who's stopping you from getting to where you want to be. You're friends with people who are jealous and envious of you. Those are demons operating through people, and you will not know that if you don't pray, if you don't take God serious, if you don't try your best to stop sinning. But I'm no evangelist, right? But I do want to connect with like-minded individuals. So read my description below, and if you want to make sure that you gain wealth and break generational curses the right way, go ahead, join my school community, because I want to meet y'all. So I'll see y'all there.
I built $1 million company with no website, but I did have a place for people to pay me. Okay? You're worried about the wrong thing. And for all my highly educated people, well, corporate America has taught us that we cannot go outside looking raggedy. As you build it scared, and it's going to be messy. This is how you learn. Everybody say, this is how you learn. This is how you learn. So it's all about a brand. Please write this down. A brand is created along the way. A brand is created along the way. Not before, but during.